Hello and welcome. Today I want to talk about the 6 common habits of people who stay broke. People who stay in the cycle of remaining broke and continually live paycheck to paycheck usually have a foundation of poor financial habits. And until they address these unhelpful habits, they will stay in the poverty cycle no matter how much their income increases. So here are the most common habits. Number 1, a failure to consistently save money. People that are consistently free of financial challenges have a consistent savings habit. There's always money available to handle the inevitable financial emergencies. If you save part of your paycheck each time that you actually get paid, you can start to break this habit by starting to save on a regular basis. Even a small amount per month can help you form this savings habit. Choose your amount, one that won't leave you destitute, and just set up an automatic payment to transfer the amount into your savings account as soon as you are paid each and every month. You don't have to think about it once you've set it up. Number 2, they don't have a budget. Everyone needs a budget to some degree. This is just a way of setting financial limits so that you don't overspend in some areas, resulting in you needing to cut back in others, or worse still, using debt to cover the excess spending. Now, the main reason I hear as a money coach for not creating a budget is that it's often considered too restrictive. Yet the only restrictions you have are your total amount available for spending, your income, and any fixed payments that you have previously signed up to, such as the level of your mortgage or rent, and any debt that you need to repay from past spending. Now, these restrictions, they already exist, but without a budget, they are just kind of ignored. So number 3 is excessive spending. The more you spend, the less you have to save. It's that simple. Spending too much money makes you vulnerable and more likely to have financial challenges. Very excessive spending leads to, of course, accumulating debt, which is the ultimate financial curse. So take this next month to be consciously aware of where and when you spend your money. Before every purchase, just ask yourself, do I really need this? Then the 4th bad habit is excessive use of credit cards and other forms of debt as well, but typically it's credit cards. Debt is a significant obstacle to financial health and stability. Once you have accumulated debt, it can be really cumbersome to eliminate. And most debt comes with expensive terms that make debt an especially costly way of spending money. Then bad habit number 5 is ignoring your bills. Now, nobody likes to pay bills. However, bills have a way of piling up and eventually they still have to be paid. They have to be paid. Ignoring them, it's tricking your mind into thinking you still have money to spend on other things. And this is a huge mistake. So spend a few minutes each week paying your bills. Make it a ritual, one that you perform on a specific day each and every week. Now, if you're in business for yourself, make sure that this ritual also includes your business bills. And then the 6th bad habit is regularly paying penalties, fees, and excess interest charges. Now, here's an interesting fact. Credit card companies earn more money from late fees than they do from interest. So to avoid those late fees, ensure that you allocate enough funds to pay your debt and other commitments in your budget. and then set up automatic payments so that you don't miss a deadline. And if you can't set up an automatic payment, then set yourself a reminder on your calendar, on your phone, just so that you don't miss that payment. So be honest with yourself. Are you guilty of any of these habits? If you are, then now is the perfect time to change. Now is always the perfect time. Remember, positive habits lead to positive results. To ensure that your financial habits are leading you to a place that you want to be. That's the goal here. So if you'd like help, exploring your money habits, and also creating some new ones that are super healthy for your finances, then please do join me in the Financial Fitness Society membership.